Okay guys, you blew up my beef samosa intro, so here's the full recipe. You're gonna wanna save this one because I'm gonna show you how to make other things using the same filling and the same dough. Start with browning the ground beef, making sure to break it up. Add ginger garlic paste and water, then you're going to cover and simmer it for 30 minutes. Crush up coriander and cumin seeds until they get this texture. Add them into the beef along with the rest of the spices listed in the caption. Mix everything in and you're going to cook it until all the moisture evaporates. Taste and adjust salt, then add 2 chopped onions and cook them just until translucent, about 5 minutes. Then add cornstarch and cook that for about a minute. Turn off the flame, then add green chilies and cilantro. Mix everything really well and then set it aside to cool. In a large bowl, mix in flour along with ajwain and salt. Add in warm ghee and mix it up really well. The only difference between this samosa pastry and the one I shared in my potato samosas is that this one uses less ghee. So it's less on the flakier side and more on the crispier side. And when I say crispy, I mean crispy. And it's one of those that you'll put on the counter and it'll stay crispy for hours. You're still gonna use as little water as possible. Knead it just until it comes together, then you're going to cover it and rest it for half an hour. After resting the dough for 30 minutes, you can see that it already has some stretchiness to it. Now knead it with moistened hands for about 30 to 1 minute. You really don't want to overwork the dough. Divide it into 10 equal pieces and then make tight dough balls. Once you have them all ready, cover them with plastic wrap and rest for 15 minutes. From here, it's very basic. You're going to roll all the dough balls into oblong-shaped rotis, put them all on top of each other, turn the top one in half, make a mark, cut them, and you have your pastry ready. Now, all you gotta do is fill them up and fry them up. I shape my beef samosas different than the potato samosas, only because I wanna be able to identify them. Let's say if I'm putting them out for a party, I want the beef samosas to look different than the potato samosas. A lot of you ask me if I freeze them raw. I don't freeze them raw, but this time I did. I haven't had a chance to fry them and see how that comes out, but I will do that in a later video and show you guys. But for now, as usual, I half fry the samosas until they are lightly golden brown. Then I cool them on a cooling rack and I freeze them. So I do this double fry step whenever I'm making them because it always renders a crispier samosa at the end. So the first fry will cook them and the second fry is